Today we'll be looking at how to change oil in your push mower. For a typical size yard, this should be done once every season. It's a very simple process, and if you're used to changing oil in a car, this will be much easier. You'll need an oil drain pan and obviously oil to put in. The drain pan will collect your used oil. The oil that you'll need will be somewhere between 15 and 20 ounces, just running you a few dollars. You'll want to check your owner's manual to see the type and the amount that you'll need. This is 4-cycle SAE 30 oil. That's typical for most mowers. You may or may not need a socket to remove a drain plug. Mine, along with many others, does not have a drain plug. It actually just drains out through the dipstick location. So we'll get started now. A couple of items that need discussed before we move on to draining the oil out. Your mower is most likely going to be vented through the gas tank like all others. As you can see, I've got a grocery store bag that's underneath the gas cap, and the gas cap is screwed down. You can do this with a Ziploc, or as I've done with just a plastic bag. It's folded over a couple of times, give it a couple of layers there. This is going to keep the gas from running out as you tip it over. You may be tempted to, on yours, pour it the wrong direction. On mine, there's only one way to do it. As you can see, they've got that inset so you can't pour across the mower, although on yours you may be able to. So pour away from the gas tank. And you'll see in the next step that we're going to be tipping this way. So I'm going to be removing the dipstick here. Once I get this unscrewed, I'll set it over here out of the way, but somewhere it will not get dirty. It's okay if it gets oil on it. That's its intention. Its sole purpose in life. So I can set it there. Just keep it away from dirt. When it gets where you can see what you're doing, it's okay if it gets on the deck. And we're going to pour it out. This is coming out really dirty. It's been a full season since it was of use since it was done. You'll also want to clean out your deck underneath whenever you do this. Your next step is rather obvious. It's just putting your oil back in. I prefer to use a funnel. Makes life easy that way. What I do is I put a certain amount in, and then I'll replace the dipstick just to check and see where I am. I do not want to overfill it, so keeping that in mind, just in case I didn't get it all out before, although I think I did, I would rather be safe than sorry, so I'll check as I go. Once you get that put back in, that'll conclude your oil change, and you'll be ready to go. A couple of things you might want to check along with this is going to be your sharpness of your blades, maybe your oil, your air filter, and then take that back off. You'll be ready to go.